partners in the progress of Andhra Bank and all my colleague friends. At the outset, my congrats to the entire IT team as well as the business team for bringing ABHi to life today. Today, any bank or any financial institution has to embrace the digitization as much as possible, while at the same time cannot be dispensed with the human touch. The digitization has to be used as much as possible to see that the repetitive works are reduced or being done in a more efficient manner and at a reduced cost. And also, everybody wants everything and 24/7. So, chatbot is one such an app or a path in the journey of the digitization, and it's really to the credit of the IT team. They could execute it within 4 months of the decision that it has to be brought into that. So, what a chatbot and how it helps, how it is going to helpful for the customer service, also in the later on phase 2, the employees in getting their doubts at any point of a time, even from their home, that Venu as well as the ladies explained to you. So I just have one or two few things to add on to that. One is that I understand that the notes also said about natural language processing.
Yes.
So we are only going to be text, or we are not going to eventually go into the, what do you call, the virtual assistant?
Virtual assistant in Google Assistant also we are going to provide this.
No, our chat can, with the ABHi can I chat actually?
Yes.
Can I voice?
No.
Is that possible to
When it is
upgrade?
integrated with Google Assistant, right now it is not done. Only with website and Facebook only we are going to integrate post-launch. Once it is linked with Google Assistant, yes, we can do it.
Okay, see, that's the one thing, like I just wanted a clarification. And again, Venu didn't also tell me why all the chat, or at least if not all the chatbots, at least 80 to 90% are named after the females of women or things. In fact, just before that I was just googling what is a chatbot and all that, as I'm not very good in technology. The first chatbot name is supposed to be Julia. And subsequently, wherever you saw, here also you saw, except the Yes Bank or one more guy, most of the chatbots are named as after girls, name 90% of it. In fact, I met the IT people about 3 months back. That time they asked me to suggest some name. I said, see, it's better to ask the younger people to suggest a name and come up. As Rat was telling that the names that they suggested was like either here or there kind of a stuff was there. So I told Venu, you kind of, within your small group, call different people and kind of come up with a name. And at least I really like this name. It's like, it contextually it's very nice, like as he says. In terms of the girl name also, ABHi fits in. Or in terms of wealth, it can be a short term for Abhirami also. And again, as far as our bank is concerned, it's ABHi saying hi to you also. So it's kind of, the name has come out pretty nice. And I was just entering when I asked to why all the intelligent girls have to wear a specs. Because Amara ABHi has specs. So at least our ABHi will be definitely be intelligent too also. One or two things to Venu is that Venu was saying is that much learning to go. Yes, we need to go, much learning to go. And my request to Venu and its entire team as well as the business team is that, see, majority of the bank apps, if you look at it, there is a lot of handwork happens when they launch an app, but most of the apps afterwards nobody really takes care of it. And when you don't take care of it, those apps fail. Like I come from my earlier bank, we used to almost every 15 days or 30 days something will be launched in IT. Some kind of an app, and the IT guys will come with a lot of fanfare, a lot of mala, shawl, all that kind of stuff. But उसके बाद 2-3 महीने के बाद क्या हुआ कुछ पता नहीं चला है, because somehow otherwise the apps used to go a natural death if it is not used or it's not improved or it doesn't stand up to the customer satisfaction. The one app that the bank, the Erstwhile Bank really put in the heart, not only launching and more than the launching, subsequent improvement is the YONO. So that's the one which has got the imagination of the people and it's growing fairly well. And I would request Venu and his entire team of IT is that we need to ensure that as we have a two extremely good product, one is the mobile banking. Our mobile banking has got a very good rave reviews in the market and people like it. And Abhi also would go a long way in that. But we need to keep on, improving. We need to keep on building, okay, what people expect, you need to try to give 2 times or 3 times more than the expectations. That's how they kind of, once it gets, people get into that kind of a thing, then automatically the popularity leads to more popularity and the demand on us, and we also try to live up to the demands. So my request to Venu is that to see, what Jain was also telling you is that the feedback is important. The feedback, see, apart from the 17-member team of the business guys in head office alone giving the feedback, my request to all of the Andhra Bank staff is to use as much as possible and find faults, and please tell the faults so that we correct the faults. And as Venu said, it may not be interesting in the initial times because it may not give you the answers which you are there. You may get bored, but please work for that and try to ask as many questions as possible. And I'll tell Venu also, instead of keep you a separate team here, just to ask more questions, just to make it be as much as confused as possible. Normally it's the reverse way in the normal life. The girls confuse you. Let's confuse the girls here and try to get make it really good. That's the one thing. And whatever the resources and people you need for it, please put it for that. And I want you to make both Abhi as well as the mobile banking very good, always, all the time. That's the most important part, that always in the operating world. The second thing is that we need to advertise also. We need to let the world know that you have a chatbot, so people use more. And maybe in the initial ads, we can also say that we are learning, gaining and all that stuff. But we need to kind of let it go back. And that we are going to expect wonders. It's not that we don't expect wonders. We will expect wonders, and it is we believe that you will also be able to live up to our expectations. And with that, I wish the entire IT team, I congratulate once again, as well as the Andhra Bank business team, as well as all of you. But for you, none of these things happens, and with whatever happens, we make it happen still better, and we keep on improving it, and wish there be a grand success. Thank you.